Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome to the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be seeing if I can break a world record. Of course, it will be unofficially. If you actually want to officially break a world record, there's quite a lengthy process to getting a record, which I'll talk about in a minute. But first off, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and let's get straight into it to see what records I'm going to attempt. So as I was saying, the application process to get everything sent across to you for what you need once you've picked a record is about 12 weeks. You then get loads of information and it tells you what you need to do to break the record. You will need witnesses, you will need evidence, etc., etc. Apparently only 50% of the world record attempts submitted where people think they've broken the record are actually accepted. So do read all the terms to make sure that you've got everything in place before you attempt the record to give yourself the best chance of being successful. Now, going through these records, there's some very interesting, some very spectacular and unbelievable ones you can find. Basically, go make an account with guinnessworldrecords.com. You can then go through every single record that's been broken, type in, whether it's a sport or an eating thing, whatever, into the search, and then you can have a little look and see what kind of records are out there. But the first one I wanted to try is a tennis related one because I am a tennis player. So this tennis one I've come up with is the furthest distance to hit the tennis ball and then go and catch it, obviously without it bouncing. Current record is 29.5 meters. Let's see how I got on. So I didn't get that one. I felt there was probably a couple of opportunities where I did manage to get the ball closer to that 29.5, 30 meter mark, but it is very hard to catch that ball when you're sprinting full speed and picking it up in the air and getting it. So the closest I got was 17 meters, 12.5 off the record. Maybe if I kept going, I certainly could see myself getting maybe up to about 25. And I reckon one day I probably could do that one, but not to be today. So I didn't get that one. Now let's get on to the next one and see how I got on with this one. Now this one is an eating one. I wouldn't really say it's an eating challenge. It's a speed one. And if you go through the eating challenges and see some of the speeds, it's absolutely ridiculous, some of the ones that are out there. This one seemed very doable. And to be honest, there's loads of people out there that be able to do this one. But this record has actually lasted since 2016. So it's been 9 years. And it's the quickest time to eat a Kit Kat without using your hands. So let's see how I get on with this one.
Three, two, one.
Stop. So yes, guys, I've done it. I've unofficially got the world record. I bet there's a few of you out there that are going to try that one. Let me know below. But obviously, if anyone wants to officially give that a go through the process on the Guinness World Records site. You get all the information you need. You have to get a team together to film it, like witness it for evidence, send it all in. But this record is definitely achievable for people to beat out there. And I reckon we could see some times probably closer to 10, 15 seconds than the 22.5 that's on the table at the moment. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you try that one, what time you got. and let's see if we can make you unofficial world record holders too. And the final one, I was looking for a FIFA one, so I've come across this FIFA one that's the most goals scored with the goalkeeper on FIFA 16. Surprisingly, actually set in January 2023, so this guy's come back to the game of FIFA 16 a long time after. Gotta say, when I went on there, obviously, I'm not changing the time settings. I don't know the full details of how to set the record in this one, but it's just 5-minute halves. It was on beginner mode, but surprisingly, with some of the newer FIFAs, I find you can just run straight through and score goals easily. It's actually surprisingly difficult on FIFA 16. And if you guys give this a go, you'll see what I mean too. And you've basically just got to make no mistakes. Let's get into it and see how I got on with this one. So obviously, as you see, I started with Messi in goal, then I moved on to Aguero and Higuain from back in 2016. I thought that was the way to go. And obviously on beginner mode, you can see it's quite easy to get through, but surprisingly, you know, it's little things like after the kickoff, them getting the ball, messing around a bit, things like that. This is actually very difficult. I'd be surprised if many people could beat this one. But again, if you do try it, if you've got FIFA 16 kicking around, let me know in the comments below. That's it, guys. So that's the video done today. So I have unofficially got a world record, a fairly straightforward one, and I reckon there's a few of you out there that can do this one. Maybe somebody will now go through, put the application to eat that Kit Kat without using their hands and actually get themselves in the books. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I'll see you in the next one.